What's going on, everybody? This is 40B Nasty. I'm here to show you an update on my tank. I ended up pulling out the Coral Box QP5 Pluses because I felt like they were garbage, and they sure and heck ran like it, because one was actually defective and the other one didn't put out the power that it should have when it said it did. So here I am. I put in two brand new OW-25 series of Jebaos, and I'm telling you, these things are powerful. These are great for a 4-foot tank. 3-foot tank, I don't even know. I'm thinking this is too much, honestly, because I still got good flow and bounce. I mean, this is pretty heavy, but this is what I'm going to show you, folks. This is only on one. I thought I was going to put this around like 5 or 6, but it is exceedingly powerful, these things. And the good thing is I got a little bit of flow on my new Recordia, which is nice, but it's not pushing it up. And I was actually having that of an issue at like 2 and 3. So I'm telling you, these are some strong wave makers. I'll just get right to the box that I liked. They did have the screw part right here that you could mount, so then you could just pull it right off. This does have a master and slave mode. It has a night mode. It has a 10-minute feeding time. As your wave 1, wave 2, else, high, and I don't know what C stands for, but either way, it also has a light sensor mode, so you can go into night mode if you really want. I prefer not to use that because your corals still need gas exchange at night, so keep the same flow on it that you would normally use. This is the pulse that I keep it at, or the frequency, you could say. And this is how you select up and down with the speeds. Now, I mean, if you could see this, I mean, look at the surface agitation. This is ridiculous. Like gale force winds, and this is only on one, and I have to point these up to get the actual current a little bit off of my corals. But look how far out this thing pushes, and it gets a nice pulse right here, all right in there. So every single push is really nice. It causes a nice wave. You get a lot of nice up and down over here, and on the other side, look at that. That's beautiful. It's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Just a little bit of extra flow, get that nice bounce on the corals, as you can see. I mean, you want to see this thing cranked up? Well, I'll do it. Here we go. This is up on 10. Now watch this thing. It blasts. It might irritate my rosters right here, but I'm here to show you something. And that is how crazy powerful this thing is. Look at that. Alright, well, I'm going to turn it back down. You got to see the exact power that I'm talking about. We're back down to 1. A couple simple clicks. Back to normal, and this dial is so easy to tune and basically give you the flow that you want. This is another good thing about the series that I really love. If you notice, it's pulsing, but it's not stopping. That was the thing that they did that was pretty damn ingenious, and by that, it's not going to be a lot of wear and tear on the motor, I'm guessing, because the other ones were all stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. That's where your wear and tear comes from. Well, this one is a consistent flow, and it basically, it'll ramp up to whatever you have the speed at, and then, but it'll stay ramped at that speed on the pulse. But when it goes to slow down, it doesn't stop. So when it goes to slow down, it drops down to maybe like 50 gallons per hour, but it does keep the motor running, so it's not so stop and go on the power. And I think that's a really great idea that they put into this. I don't care about having a spiral effect to sell or German engineering. I don't care. This looks good. They run great. I think I could even use one power head, because when I had only one installed, I was like, wow, this thing's got some pop to it. And that was on like 5 or 6. So on a 3-foot tank, 2 of these is plenty enough at 1 power. And you can throw these on a 4-foot long tank, no problem, and have great flow. And I'm going to highly recommend these. I'm going to give these things a 10 out of 10. It's actually even too much, I feel like, but I can live with that. They can live with that. My corals look fine. So 10 out of 10 it is. Jebao, you won the day, and you made my tank happy again. Thank you very much. It's 40B Nasty out. Take care.